Hey guys, welcome back to Economics and Comics. This is your top 10 new comics to buy on May 11th. We have a lot to talk about, and the number one this week is going to impact other comics that we've previously bought. So make sure to watch the whole video. Let's go. Alright guys, welcome back. Oh my goodness, what a crazy day. I wanted to take a second to give my thoughts and prayers to George Perez's family. I had the pleasure of meeting him multiple times. He was an amazing person and artist, of course, but it's a sad day. So, I mean, it's just the hits keep coming, guys. This is a very big reason for you to try to get to a Comic-Con if you ever get a chance to meet some of the creators that you know and love, because I've shared a lot of personal experiences with a lot of creators, and it's great to do that. They'd love to see you as well. But a lot of thoughts and prayers go out to George's family and friends. It's a terrible loss today. That being said, let's get past that. There is some sneaky stuff in the number one. You have to watch the whole video, guys. Make sure to subscribe, comment, and like. This is also the giveaway video and Ask the Sickness. We did not get 500 likes again. We got close, but I'm going to give away a huge prize anyway, but make sure to hit that like button. Let's go. A couple notables and cover buys. Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer number 1, I like cover B. Spawn 329 cover A by Matina is sick. Star Wars Halcyon Legacy number 3 finally came out. Thank God I can ship those out. Vampirella Strikes number 1 cover A by Perio and the Turner Icon variant. Wonder Woman 787, the John Boy Myers cover. Batman Urban Legends number 15 cover C, I like that one. And Sandman Universe Nightmare Country number 2 cover B. There's probably a key in there too, but it didn't make my top 10 today. Okay. All right, here we go. Number 10, Jurassic League number 1. I put it on there because, you know, you got all these like prehistoric different characters, you know, first appearances of like a bunch of just, look at the Joker like raptor thing. Like there's just a bunch of weird things in there, so I put it at number 10. Number 9, I put Shang-Chi, the Power of the, Shang-Chi number 12. I love this cover, first of all. But he gets the rings, and he almost goes bad, right? He almost goes bad, but I believe he makes the correct choice. But this is a start of something. I'm just putting it on there. Number 9. Okay. Number 8, I don't have yet. But it's Transformers Last Bot Standing number 1. In my mind, it's going to be like The Last Ronin. Basically, it is a world on the precipice of revolution and industrialization, taking its first steps into the realms of mechanical. And on the far edge of nowhere, a visitor arrives, and Donut will never be the same. The war of Cybertron may be long over, but the war from Cybertron never ends. I think it'll be an interesting story. Okay? Number 7, I have Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood. Apparently, this is the first appearance of a character way in the future. They're like in space. I gotta tell you, I wasn't that impressed. There's multiple stories in here, but the art I thought was just, I can't even tell what the hell's going on. But this would be the key cover, I guess. And it was okay. The second and third stories were okay. The first was kind of boring. I don't know. I don't know, man. Moon Knight's kind of going down for me. That's what she said. Number 6 is Future State Gotham. Okay? Now they talk about that Batman's in hell. So Damian figures out a way to go in hell, right? He comes back. Damian comes back as Batman 666. I don't know how big of a deal that is. I've talked to a couple people. They said Damian was Batman 666 already, but they're probably going to launch Batman 666 now. Okay? Okay, you guys don't stop watching because I cannot wait to show you what's in number 1. It's got me a little tingly. So let's do Ask the Sickness right now. So in regard to Ask the Sickness, I'm only going to answer 2 questions because the video goes too long if I answer more. So Holden Humphrey says, Ask the Sickness, what do you do with all those ratio covers? Sell them, display them, squirrel them away in an ever-growing pile of boxes never to see the light of day? It's true. I am getting a pile of them, and I do keep some for myself, but lately I've been going through them and listing majority of them, and when I get more time, I'll list more, but mostly I'm going to be selling almost all of them. Some of them I pre-sell too, but I have a habit of stacking. I show you I'm surrounded by stacks, but I'm going through them when I get time, and I'm listing them. The other question was from Tony Teddy. Just started getting into the hobby 6 months ago. I saw in your FOC video previewing the Big Overstreet Volume 40th Anniversary. What are the benefits of using the Overstreet to learn about comic keys? Are the images of the covers? Is there something I should pre-order? Is available to be ordered throughout the year? Are they collectible? I noticed the 40th year anniversary. Some of them are collectible, okay? But for me, as a collector, before Key Collector and all this other stuff that's coming out that kind of manipulates everything, just like when I was collecting cards, I got a Beckett or whatever. I like the manual, like the Overstreet, and it tells you everything. I don't know if they're allocated or not. I'll double check. I think that either they were available last week or this week. If I can sell them, I will, but they're expensive. The big ones that I can get, they're huge. And I just like going through them and flipping through and looking at what they consider a key. I follow that guide the best and look at average prices and stuff like that. There's different ones. Some have articles. This one is just a full price guide. I love having a hands-on guide like that. And I used to always use it, and I'm buying another one just for myself, just for fun. It's just a collecting thing. Okay. And thanks for the questions. Leave some more, you guys. Number 5, Captain America Symbol of Truth, number 1. This was an interesting read. I kind of liked it. There was a lot of action. Now, I'm a little bit off of Captain America, but, it is Sam. But he does have the Falcon with him, and I don't know if it's a new Falcon or not. I don't think it is. I think it's Latino. I just can't remember his name. But at the end, they introduce a couple people. Like, we're going to go kill somebody, You have the White Wolf. And then he's getting someone out of jail. He's getting Crossbones out of jail. So they're going to try to kill Cap. I actually like this book a lot better than the others that I've already told you about. Okay. Now, number 4, I'm throwing in number 4 and 3 are 2 new independent books I'm excited about reading. Something different, right? The first one's 8 Billion Genies, number 1. Now, basically, and I'm showing you the 10 copy because it has Wishmaster on there. I think it's cool. But basically, everyone gets a wish or their own genie and one wish all at the same time. Like 8 billion people. And basically, it's going to be this crazy book about what happens when everyone makes a wish at the same time type of thing. So that was number 4. Let's do the winner and the prize, okay? Make sure to comment and like right now, and we'll do 3, 2, 1. Please watch. Number 1 is going to change some things for some spec books that were dying. I promise you. I can't wait to tell you. So, the winner was Michael Parker. And Michael, look, we didn't get to 500, but I did have Alejandro send me from Independent Thinkers Comics. You can go Google that, and you can go to his site or his Facebook. He publishes books, his own books. So he sent me a congratulations letter on Speechless and all that, and he sent me a bunch of signed books. So over the next couple weeks, I'm going to be giving away a bunch of stuff. So go check him out. This is the M1 series that you're getting. Your prize today, Michael. M1 number 1 signed. Number 2 signed. Number 3 signed. Number 4 signed. number 5 signed, and I love this cover, number 6 signed, the Action Comics homage. My first appearance as a number 7, Economics the Sickness, is in these books. But this is a great collection, you guys. Also, pretty soon, we'll be able to get his stuff through Diamond. So I'm super excited for him, and I appreciate the letter, man. Please go check out Independent Thinkers Comics, and congratulations, you won that. Next week will be something else cool. That's a great prize. Okay, let's get back. Number 3 is the other independent I'm really interested in, Grimm number 1. I've got the FOC cover up here. Jessica is dead, but her journey has only just begun. Discover the world of the afterlife, where Jessica has been recruited as a Reaper. I love that. Tasked with ferrying countless souls to their final destinations. But unlike the rest of the Reapers, she has no memory of what killed her and put her into the predicament. In order to unravel the mystery of her own demise, she'll have to solve an even bigger one. Where is the actual Grim Reaper? So I think this book's going to be good, and I'm on it. I want something new. Both 8 Billion Genies and Grimm are very exciting to me. Okay? Number 2 is What If Miles. Just because, he's the Hulk. It's interesting in here, you see a spider creeping up, and he knocks it off, right? You think it's going to bite him, and inside it gives him the gamma and all that. There's a death in here. And there's Abomination and a bunch of other stuff, and I think it's a good read. It's a fun book, and of course it's a what if type of thing, so you never know what's going to happen. Okay, number 1, and I want to say thanks for watching. I'm excited about this book. At first I was like, damn it. So if you don't want spoilers, leave now. I'll tell you what my number 1 pick is before you leave. It is Banner War. The Hulk vs. Thor, okay? At first I was like, oh shit, here we go. And no, this book is good. So, I'm going to spoil it now and tell you how this affects other key books that we bought over the last couple years. So, if you're following Hulk, he goes to the wormhole. And you're following Thor, he's got Mirror with Odin inside it. They meet. The Watcher is at the beginning introducing this whole thing. He is saying this is going to be the biggest battle ever. Okay? So he does a brief explanation of why, a background on what's going on with Thor and a background on what's going on with Hulk from the 2 books that Kate's wrote. Okay? And they talk about this. They talk about different parts of his life where he kills Galactus, where all this stuff. And it says here, and the dire revelations that lay within the entity that called himself the Black Winter. Remember how that disappeared? In the end, Thor destroyed Galactus in a grand act of defiance. He also killed the Black Winter, or so he thought. Here's the most important part. That fate is not for me to speak of and is a tale for another time. So he is saying, don't sleep on your Black Winters because it's coming back. And hello, Thanos with remember Thor 6, the hot dream revelation? It's in here too. He is saying that those things that we've thought were going to be big and we haven't seen anything of, they're going to happen later. After this, most likely. So, the Thanos with the Mirror Infinity Mirror coming back. Black Winter coming back. Alright? So they have this epic brawl, right? They're having this epic brawl. Thor's whipping his ass. Thor sets Mirror on top of him. Because you cannot move. Oh, and what's cool is they bring him to the world. They bring him to fight. They bring him to the Black Hand of God, right? Where they're going to fight. Because they're going to have this huge battle, so Thor transports them somewhere else so they can have the fight. And then they do this whole round 1, fight 1, like Street Fighter. Right? It's pretty cool. There's a variant cover like that, too. I think it's the one in 25. I'm not sure. Anyway, they're fighting and stuff. And dude, Thor puts Mjolnir on top of the Hulk, laying down, right? So he can't get up. You cannot move, right? So Banner's like, I want you to take all the pain from all the fights we ever fought with Thor and make me just super angry. And so he like feels all the pain at once. And here comes a spoiler. Dude, he literally like does a push-up and rips through it. Let's Mjolnir rip through his body. Like he rips it through him to get it off him. It's pretty dope. And then they're brawling, and then they realize that Banner's inside this Hulk machine thing. And it kind of finishes off with a huge lightning bolt and some crazy shit. And knocks Banner off his seat inside the Hulk thing. And Odin goes in there and says, hey, we ought to have a talk. I'm telling you guys, this book is a good book, right? It's a good brawl book. But it's telling you, hey, don't forget about Black Winter and about the dream that Thor had about the future with Thanos, and the new Infinity Hammer Gauntlet, which I liked. I'm glad they brought that back because a lot of people are like, Black Winter sucked, and then what happened to this Thanos thing? Well, here it is. He's telling us again it's coming, but not yet. So I really enjoyed that. Look, those are my top 10 this week. I want to say thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, subscribe. Go watch my FOC video. Those books are my top 10. I'll put that here now. Those books are available through the weekend. Make sure to check it out. Give it a like over there too. I hope you enjoyed this video and the spoilers. And you guys have a great weekend, okay? Thanks for watching.